This YouTube video story related about the UK justice system is being racist, rigged, and rotten with corruption to the core. Having witnessed the broken workings of the UK justice system as an example, His Honour Judge Monty, King Counsel, sitting at the Central London County Court, committed abuse, bribery, corruption, discrimination. This include disability and race discrimination, forgery, fraud, law-breaking, racketeering, and racism by falsifying the claim that Tom DeBory, the barrister, never asked for permission to appeal in his email dated April 6, 2023, referred to an off-breaking link to Freemasons based on white privilege being English and racist, breaches the Equality Act 2010, European Convention on Human Rights Article 6, United Nations Conventions on the Right of Persons with Disability, and the United Nations Conventions on all forms against racial discrimination. The UK justice system in this structure very deeply flawed, which the Central London County Court is rigged with racism and rotten to the core, linked to corruption, which is contrary to the Bribery Act 2010, also breached the United Nations Convention against Corruption. Time and time again, the litigant in person being denied access to justice on the ground of his disability and race, misdeed left unchecked, and regulatory bodies sleeping at the wheel. The legislation does not exist. Judge Monty, King Counsel, committed perjury and falsified orders, made up the law, breached the Data Protection Act 2018, GDPR 2018 on July the 14th, 2024, decided to strike up the litigant claim on the ground of his disability and race as his reason without giving an adequate explanation. The learned judge totally abused the process by making a false claim, abused the public trust and taxpayers' funds, colluded with Freemasons in his reply. The claim assessed that the Court of Appeal refused to make an out-of-time application to appeal a decision. It is systematic abuse that the judge misapplied the law, perverted the course of justice, and failing to apply the law due to the fact Tom DeBory had not asked for permission to appeal on his email dated April 6, 2023. The learned judge is also influenced of Freemasonry being perverse, prejudiced, racist, and with actual bias, breached the United Nations Convention on all forms against racial discrimination, Equality Act 2010, European Convention on Human Rights Article 6, and the UN Conventions on the Right of Persons with Disability, Autism Act 2009 Section 3, Bribery Act 2010, and the United Nations Convention against Corruption. There is no evidence that the litigant is treating his November 16, 2021 permission to appeal to the Court of Appeal as out of time at all. The Central London County Court eventually failed to reply within one calendar month to adduce evidence on August 14, 2024 that Tom DeBory asked for permission to appeal, that he did not appeal in time, or the litigant had asked for permission to appeal, did not appeal in time. The UK justice system is riddled with conflict of interest, which the learned judge, adducing evidence of what he proposed the subject access data dated, which the litigant gave. His Honour Judge Monty, King Counsel, sitting at the Central London County Court, committed abuse, bribery, corruption, discrimination, dishonesty, forgery, law breaking, racist, and racketeering had erred, also misdirected himself by falsifying orders and turning a blind eye to misconduct infiltrated by hidden networks of Freemason influence. The learned judge breached the litigant's personal subject access information under the Data Protection Act 2018, Section 45, 94, and the GDPR 2018 Article 15. The Central London County Court did not reply within one calendar month. On August the 14th, 2024, and failure to correct the subject access data have broken the law, committed a criminal offence on the Data Protection Act 2018, Section 148, destroying, erasing, or falsifying documents, etc.